something like if Fusen has a special plan, or if Wassel is just gonna take it in the butt this game with a lot of Magnus and Pebbles combinations. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about Wildsoul. I haven't seen it enough to actually ponder on what it means to pick it this early.
Well, usually, from what I have gathered and seen, Wassel doesn't really function in a late game team. He dies too easy. Even when you build on the hero, the
Because the
bear
bear
is
is just a static amount of HP.
exactly the bear is just a vulnerability at some point. So he needs to be put into a push lineup, and it looks to be a push lineup with torture pickup as well. They probably wanted that Ophelia pick, to be honest. But yeah, I think this is going to be like a. I think Fusen is drafting a team that is supposed to be winning around like the 30th minute mark. I think that's his aim. And Insania is just responding with some very high bursty heroes, except for Ophelia, but she really supplies a lot of early pressure as well with her minions. So I think so far Fusen's strat is gonna face a lot of difficulties trying to get the pushes off.
I really like taking away the Ophelia from BMG here because when you pick Wild Soul, you're looking for a long fight because Wild Soul does not deal a lot of damage very fast. Instead, he really survives for a long time and deals out damage continuously, slowly. And Ophelia really complements that. It's also a hero that can stay in the fight for a long time and sustain the team to take that long fight.
Exactly.
Now
Yeah.
they take it away from them and instead maybe if Sync manages to get out here being able to take longer fights to sustain their own team better than BMG can, Wild Soul is not gonna be able to do much.
No. At this point I feel like Wassel is gonna die to, like, let's say Mickey lands like Mickey tosses the bear on Wassel and then stuns both of them. Wassel is gonna take so much damage from that. He's not gonna be able to keep on fighting from a combo like that.
Even then, Wild Soul deals damage so slowly. Ophelia can just heal it up. They can go for more important heroes in the meantime.
Yeah.
Just think, Ophelia is a really good hero to pick up
Okay.
when you're facing Wild
Okay.
Soul.
Yep. And they followed up with a Mara pick. So a support that has some ganking potential, but not really doesn't really excel in pushing. It's more so a team fighty ganky hero. Um, I guess Mario is going to be saving heroes, mostly from initiations from Pebbles and Magmus, would be my guess. But alright, so Clanks, Doctor, Puppet, Taro, and Midas. Midas definitely not a hero you want to give away to a push lineup either. Um, Definitely approve of that ban. And Clanks also banned, just because it's strong, I suppose. I don't feel like Clanks would fit that team very well with a Wild Soul Torture and a Moira. It feels like he's just gonna get caught and get killed. Um, and a Hag ban. What do you think about this tendency in Insania's bans, like focusing on the hard carries?
Taking out Clanks and Puppet, I'm not sure. I assume they're looking to push and just don't want to have that Clanks that so they if they lose one team fight, they've
Mm.
lost, right? If you're placing a Clanks team as a push lineup and they manage to win that one fight when you're pushing the base, you lose the game because
Mm.
Clanks is just gonna be too tough to deal with
I
at that
suppose.
point.
So, who would you say has the stronger push right now? Wild Soul Torture or the Ophelia Rhapsody?
No, the left side for sure.
Left side, okay.
Yeah.
They also have the more explosive team, in my opinion, with Magnus, Pebbles, and
Yes.
Rhapsody.
They can follow up the push very well. They can initiate on heroes. Everything's just it's solid
They have the
basically.
initiation down now in Magnus and Pebbles.
Yeah,
They
that's
have the
that's
supporting
it.
cast with Rhapsody and Ophelia. So, are we gonna see like a hard carry, a greedy hard carry, or do you think it's going to be more of a mid game hero, maybe like Zephyr or something?
I'm assuming that we're looking to see a more push kind of hero here. I don't think that I
All
think
right.
is a team to greed.
A push hero.
They're gonna pick the hero they think is best for the. Yes, just kidding. I don't know anything.
So
Mage Bane,
there we
man.
go. I was like, I don't know. They had the opportunity of getting something really greedy, and that is the Mage Bane.
Wow, it's a
Nice
suicide
avatar,
Mage
by the
Bane.
way. Looks like I can't actually see what kind of avatar it is, 'cause I don't play. Oh, it's this one. Aegis. Looks cool. Anyway, so a Mage Bane follow up to Super Greed on an otherwise not very greedy team. So I think it's pretty decent. And they're against us and Soul
When
Stealer
they,
to finish up on the other side.
I think they were just really happy with their four-man lineup. They think they can push just fine with the
Hmm.
other four.
Yeah. Then Mage Bane to secure the late game.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I think they're gonna suicide the Mage Bane here to make sure they have the push uh, all set up with a farm
Well,
Pebbles and a farm Magnus, and
I
then
suppose,
just
yeah.
make the Mage Bane recover later.
That could be a valid strat. And you know what time it is?
No, what time is it?
It's time to change the overlay.
Aha!
Haha!
Yeah!
I got you guys. I got you guys. I don't make the same mistake twice that often. And today is not the day. So the overlay has been changed. The mic is not muted. Check, check, and check. I think and Inkling is even trying to help me, but I was too fast for you, Inkling. I appreciate it, but I was too fast. You will get no credit. All right, so we see two trains. One train headed top, and another train headed to Conquer.
Oh
Is
no.
is this going to be a Conquer attempt from the Legion side? I wonder.
Please. No, that would make for a very not interesting game.
I don't think they can. They have 3 melee. That's inefficient Conquer level 1 ing. Usually you
Oh
want to
yeah.
go for a 2-man melee and then a
Yeah,
3-man range.
Legion Conger with triple melee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a disaster. Slat spilling disappointed wrong. That's something we can all learn from. There's only one S in disappointed and 2 P's. Other than that, the game is it's pretty slow, but I mean we're not really started either. But the lanes have taken form or shape. We got a Soulsteer Moira top against the Suicide Magnus. Only playing Magnus, he got boots and Blightstone, so he will get boxed out by Moira, I assume.
My reads are
And
completely wrong.
huh?
My reads are completely wrong.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm not even sure why you're here. You're not earning your pay. Mage Bane down here got uh two sets of Blightstones and a health potion. No buckler or anything, so he is just being super comfortable against this Wild Soul.
He is pulled as
Um,
well, right?
huh? What?
He is pulled once at a region. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
I
he's
believe so.
1v1 against the Wild Soul.
I'm not even sure he's
Yeah,
pulled.
one set. He has
Are you
150
sure?
gold on him right now. He could even be pulled 2 sets.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's true.
No,
He's
no,
probably
just
gonna.
one set. Just one set.
He might be saving up for the Iron Buckler, for the Iron Shield. Anyway, pull attempt is happening here from Make. Mid lane, it's going to be Gauntlet Torture versus Rhapsody and Pebbles. Mickey and Insania going up against Boxy and Root of Sea. We'll see how that goes. Get it? We'll see. Root of Sea. Nah, no, sorry. Anyway, let's see. Slapped has probably been the guy pooling people because he actually has 240 gold in his saved up in his bank, which he didn't find useful, I guess. Well, he's gonna have to deal with this ward from Make if he wants any effective farm in this jungle. Um, all right, we have a pause here. That's great.
If it's actually for finishing a Hearthstone game, that's
Uh,
okay. There we go. Present time out.
okay, nice. That would be pretty. That would be pretty insane.
It's really hard to stay on track with what is troll and what is not troll when
Yeah,
Sync is up against BMG because they talk a lot of bullshit.
I think Inkling is getting trolled a little bit here by the sync roster,
Yeah, well,
and
I don't condone Sync's type of behavior for the last couple of weeks.
I think they're like yeah. I think this is the output of a team that is that don't care. They don't care. So now they're showing their true faces, perhaps, or maybe they're just caught up in some bad mojo. Who knows?
It's it's okay. They can be a little childish.
Yeah, whatever. Um. Anyway, let's talk about the game strats here from each team. I think that's relevant to our cause here. We got Magnus, Pebbles, Ophelia, Magepain, and Rhapsody. We were talking about some push factor here. What do you think we're gonna be seeing? Like Ophelia farming level 5 and then pushing down first tier towers all around the map,
It's
and then just going for the slow game.
it's pretty crucial that they take down the bottom two towers pretty fast.
Mm,
They put a lot on the mage pain this game, to be honest. If the Pebbles doesn't get going mid, they're
yeah,
not gonna have that crazy four-man push. They're not gonna be able to push down towers without Pebbles blinking against a Soul Stealer and a
gone.
against a Soul Stealer and a Gauntlet because they can hook in and they can kill waves, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
suppose. Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah, I suppose.
So the mage spin they want the mage spin to get fat. That's more their priority. And in
Hmm.
case Pebbles gets really big mid, then they have a push condition and will go for mid tier ones and top tier ones and that sort of thing.
Okay, so you're saying a lot of Sung's early game is really just pinned on how well this mid lane is doing,
Yeah, I got a little
and
sidetracked, but that's basically what I was trying to say.
yeah, okay. Well, I mean that's a pretty relevant point here. It really usually it comes down a lot to the mid game. Like initiation has always been a big part of Han, and in this game in particular, if Gauntlet gets fat and Pebbles does not, Gauntlet will be able to initiate on heroes pushing his towers, making the push line pretty inefficient, and vice versa with the Pebbles getting fat. So I think it's safe to say that both teams really want this mid lane to work out in their favor, in order to prevent unnecessary defensive tower going down.
I imagine that BMG will be more on the reactive end. They will,
Oh, okay. You
yeah,
think
I
they?
think they will just wait and see how the lanes pan out before they figure out how they wanna go on with the game. If they wanna take
Interesting.
fights and or
I don't think they have late game. I think Magepain should be able to outcarry both Soul Stealer
it's
and
hard to say.
Wassel.
It all depends on how much the difference in gold is. Top,
Sure.
the stun is already used. Why hit the Magnus here, please, both of you? Ah, whatever. Baltzar's not hitting him.
Well, Balthazar's level 1, he's a Soul Stealer. It's very unlikely that they can kill him in their defense. He has boots.
Yeah,
Gonna
but
be
it's
hard to.
just don't. He's getting a lot of experience. He shouldn't be getting
Fair
here.
enough. Alright. Well, looks like Fusen is stepping up his boxing game here.
Your overlay's a little bit out of place. The bottom.
God damn.
You're fucking up.
How do I? No! I thought we were good. Damn it! Alright, well, it's fixed now. Damn it! I thought we could do it without it. Alright, well, um, fool me once, I'm stupid, and fool me twice, I'm still stupid. So, we got that going for us. Magnus is rotating towards mid lane, but Mickey wasn't in position to really get anything going. Oh, huge hook here from Boxy.
Oh, that guy is dead. No, he's
no,
getting walking the creeps.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Mickey surviving purely on... Yeah.
That was not just RNG, but
No.
it's still a little lucky.
There's a fair mixture of luck in that survival. So the game could have gone really interesting there if Boxy had managed to kill him. And I'm sure Mickey is going to be playing a lot more careful now. But really nice attempt here from Boxy, and we will see. Now bot lane, Kizu is sitting at 300 DPM, so he's barely missing any last hits. While Wildsoul is sitting at 100 DPM, he's not having a great
I
time.
think he's missed 4.
And alright, well that's still pretty good. 4 out of Gauntlet's getting initiated on. He's gonna try to hook to torture, I'm sure. But Omi was trying.
That's crazy.
Omi was trying to get in front of the hook, so it wasn't gonna be possible. But he obviously didn't get all the way in there, and
Could have
Boxy
died if
got
that happened. Boxer was holding the potion. He was very safe, even if Rhapsody got another attack off. Boxer was safe.
Okay.
But yeah, Magnus could have died if they hooked on him instead.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they used all their juice though, so I'm not sure if Magnus wouldn't just have been able to run out there. But that's a fair point. So Omi might just have been playing safe rather than anything.
Well, now I
Now I'm
want
getting
Baltzar to
allotted.
just buy his boots and play aggressive on this Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want.
I mean,
Omi
he is
should not
playing
get level
fairly.
3 here.
He's playing fairly aggressive, to be honest. He's
Yeah,
boxing at Omi fairly well here.
I don't
But
want to see the alk bones here. I think that's a little, maybe a little greedy.
maybe a little greedy. Well, the thing is, I think Mageman is going to be out farming him since he has all the space. Like Kizu is going to have all the space he can wish for, while Soul Stealer is going to have to share with Wild Soul
It's just
and
on
Gauntlet.
Soul Stealer, it delays your the other things you have available for you. You can't clear the triple stacks or push your towers as easily with an alk bone as you can with a just Steam Boot or Storm Spirit or whatever your
Preferred build this, yeah.
build is.
I get what you're saying. One thing that's surprising me is that we're not killing Wild Soul down here. He's just
Oh well,
just
now
boxing
they're looking for it here. He's gonna start hitting,
No, Ophelia is incoming here.
and so is
Kizu is
Rhapsody.
taking a ton of damage though.
He's gonna
he
go for
won't be
Ophelia here.
able-
Ophelia might die.
The swipe deals so much damage. Maki is
Oh,
getting
the dance
cornered
was
here
gonna come
though.
down here.
And
Alright.
there goes Maki. Alright, well, good cherry popper here. Slap makes sure to get the kill secure. The K is king here. That's good. Ophelia, definitely. I feel like he hasn't, like, this is his first presence. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in. It's not honestly, it's not bad timing for Ophelia. You don't want an Ophelia that's sitting and doing nothing. 8 minutes in, still 0-0-0. So it's great. Good rotation from Slav. He made sure to run all the way through the river, so the ward that Maki could have didn't spot him. Mageman decided to go live tube over boots, so he's really just trying to get the mid lane. We got getting gone on here, but he is getting out of there. His Q ability here, if you are not familiar with Gauntlet, the Q ability gives him movement speed when he has it activated. So that's why Boxy decided to just activate it and run away. Mid lane,
Magnus was a little late there.
yeah, he was not really ready for the rotation.
He was not getting anything top. He could really have been mid there and helped him out.
Yeah. Magnus is level 2 versus a level 6 Soul Stealer. That's a tough battle, and Soul Stealer did go for his Steam Boots, and he's now saving up some money. Interested in seeing what he's gonna go for. Pebbles getting gone on by Pebbles mid, but this is going to be a turn.
Ophelia is
more than
already there.
anything. And Gauntlet
But
will go
I
down.
imagine-
Pebbles is very low. Oh my goodness!
What is Fusen? What?
And
Oh, Fusen
well
disconnected. Isn't no? Why did not Fusen go for that last auto attack?
done.
Well, either way, good play by Sync. Slap just sticked around for so long, made sure that he would be there for the hook.
Yeah, that was
I
really nicely
like
done.
that they are so persistent, just staying still, making sure
I mean,
that they're still there when it
That was kind
happens.
of like an Omi play, right? They just made sure to, like, even though it didn't look like it would pay off, they just sat there.
Yeah, kinda.
That's what Omi does. He's not necessarily farming effectively, but he's gonna be places where you don't expect him to be. Wild Soul is gonna attempt to get this Minotaur, but it's not gonna be succeeded. Magebrain is going for Wild Soul here, but Wild Soul is dealing considerably more damage than Magebrain is at this point. And mid lane,
Oh,
someone
that's the dive on bottom.
they're diving. Okay. And the Minotaur is getting position here, and Maki is taking a ton of damage here, and that was the Magebrain ulti to finish him off, hitting the bear as well, taking extra damage, and that will be it. Meanwhile, mid lane, Mickey realizes he is alone, so he's gonna play it pretty safe. No Enfeeble here from Boxy. That's kind of funny, because Pebbles is one of those heroes that has super low armor, so I would figure that Enfeeble would deal a lot of damage to Pebbles after getting one auto attack in. He's gonna be so susceptible to physical damage and auto attacks.
I imagine they just they want the burst, but they still want the high level hook for when the pushes arrive. So it's just a trade-off he was willing to make.
Looks like Balthazar is saving up here for a bank account in Switzerland. I'm not sure if that's going to turn into a bulky. I don't really see how a bulky is going to help him exactly. What would your suggestion be to his first item?
For I'm not sure.
Like,
He
you were
needs a
talking
steamboat
about,
first.
yeah, he has him, But you were talking about alk bones. And in honesty, they're not horrible against Ophelia.
Oh, Soul Stealer. I thought I was
Yeah,
talking about
exactly.
Pebbles.
Oh,
I am not sure where the Soul Stealer goes here. It's so many different builds you can go, but you want to
oh,
be able to defend the mid tier one. That's the most important thing. The bottom towers, they pushed one. I thought they would push two, because those towers, they need those to open up a little space for themselves. Take away the
yeah.
ancients from Wild Soul. The mid tower is going to be defended, and I'm not sure they can push it down yet.
Solstice did go bulky.
He
So
broke it
this
straight
is
up.
all about being super sneaky on Balthazar, jumping at the right time, at the right moment, making sure he doesn't get gone on. And this could very well
40
be
mid
a dead
already.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey
Mickey,
went back
oh
for that.
no, Insania was in range, but he didn't activate his ulti in time.
What about
He
catching him?
just wanted to make sure that he was in range. That's unfortunate. Magebrain, however, is pushing bot tower. That's probably why he wanted his team gone. He said, "Guys, I can do this on my own. You just go, give me some space somewhere else on the map." He's gonna get out of there. He's running the wrong way.
Oh, is it actually dying here?
No, he's fine. It was an interesting road he decided to go here, and this is going to be a lot of damage. And that's a dead gauntlet. Well played from Slap. Slap is really making this team work. Like, this is all Slap at this point. With kill secure and everything. That was just Slap has been so active. He's setting up so many kills for them. Yeah, he's been on every single kill sync has so far, or X sync. I'm sorry. Top lane, Magnus is going on Moira, and he's actually getting the kill.
The stun was so late from Torch.
Yeah, we'll see wasn't in time. And the bot tier 2 tower is now taking enough pressure to fall. And that is the tower they needed, as you pointed out earlier. Pebbles with the DD and Invis. That's a pretty nasty combination, but he decides to share a little bit. Sharing is caring after all. So he gives it to Rhapsody while he hits people in the face with his double damage. Rhapsody is now chasing. I'm not sure what he's probably just gathering information. Yeah, he's just gathering information. He's not really gonna kill anything right at this point. Gauntlet, they know that there's, oh no, poor Insania. Oh my god, he is saved by his game sensor. He had a feeling that something was going on, and indeed it was. Bot lane, Kizu is getting closer and closer to that.
The TP's to
Helm.
mid lane that happened back when the Pebbles got killed.
He just sold his... Right, okay. So, he's going... Kizu's going a very, like, early oriented build. Oh, huge plays from Slap. That was MVP skeleton grip of this game. That was
well
done,
it just
Slap.
happened as
Well
like
done.
collateral damage, I think, but he was at the right place at the right time.
Anyway, what do you think about this this Kizu going Helm first and finding Wild Soul actually? Oh no, Maki. Oh no, he got himself killed to the neutrals.
They're
that was actually
triple. I'm not sure about the Helm. It's a little weird. I guess it's just looking to survive. He starts like it because he wants to survive. He's probably gonna split it later when he has the rune dice.
Oh, Magnus and Soldier getting, Magnus and Rhapsody getting a kill on Soldier top.
This feels like the recent Revo game again.
Yeah,
just one team is moving around, the other one is just sitting still and farming their lanes.
Kizu just want to be active, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for the what's it called? The thingy. Exactly, no fireblade. The shop got my back. Insania is getting very deep here. He has Ghost Marchers, so he's not very tanky, but he will be able to outrun this. No, he will not be able to outrun the stun from Moira. And Gauntlet is going to secure a nice double stun from Magnus, but will that save him? Oh, the ulti goes off. Insania is in trouble, but so is Gauntlet. Gauntlet has no mana, and Magebrain is never going to kill him. I guess that's one counter trouble.
They're getting what they need though. They're getting the towers down.
They got a free tower. Space created, says Insania, from his death. And top lane, it looks like Mickey has actually gathered enough for his
Redwood's peak.
pole key. Yeah, that's a really greedy pole key build. If he dies now, he's going to lose all of his snowball potential.
You know,
And you know what? This ward right here, it prevented a lot of death. But Fusen's positioning did not. And Solstier is not entirely spotted all the way. Oh, whoa, wow, they saw. They didn't see that. They have no idea. And that was a funky interaction here with a toss and magma stun. And Pebbles didn't get mana from Ophelia, but all in all, Sync is just snowballing. And they're getting to get all the towers they want. And we have BMG on the other side, they're just sitting and taking it. They have their carrier farmed with a polo key, but you know what, that's not going to do anything until he has that stronger head, which he's building towards. But for now, Balthazar can only sit back and watch his team get wrecked. And that's never a nice situation to be in. If only Boxy, if they had gotten a kill on Pebbles in mid, everything would have been so much better, is what they're saying. But in reality, maybe this has something to do with their playstyle rather than anything else. Solstier jumping the right time, the right place. Pebbles used everything, and he will pay dearly for that initiation. Well done from Balthazar, really. Good catch there. He realized probably not going to be more than 2, and he went for it. Magma's just challenged ulti, I heard that. And Gauntlet is gonna die. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
I feel like this is a lot because of how Magebane chose to play the game. Magebane went to Helm, he played so aggressively, and he created so much space for Pebbles and Magmas.
Wait,
they got towers on the map, and
they've
he's gonna split it up and make a heart and rune axe later.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, he made space with the Helm. Got PK on Pebbles and Magmas to clear out all the tier 1s and the tier 2 bottom. And now he has a rune axe ready to go and is gonna farm the entire map.
Yeah, this is
just Mauri's Kezu and Slap making a big plays for the team.
yeah, I think they've been good at opening up space for each other and making sure to close down space for the other team, coincidentally, and it just looks very much like BMG was not ready for this. They have an early oriented team on BMG except for the Wild Soul. Okay, Rhapsody was a little bit too. Actually, Rhapsody with a nice bait is gonna set up a double tap, a dual kill. That's what I was going for, but double tap is kind of the Han turn, so we're gonna go with that. Anyway, he's actually gonna keep the helm. So yeah, Magebane keeping the helm, getting a rune axe on top of that. Yeah, that's Kizu really wants that helm, but I guess Gauntlet is kind of scary as well for Magebane. And it's not like he needs that extra 2k gold at this point. He's beginning to look very scary.
I mean, since it's going so well, I guess they might just keep the helm, keep himself safe.
Yeah.
He wants to stay aggressive. Exactly. They have the double initiation. With those 2 PKs, there's just nothing that BMG can do about those 2 PKs on Magmas and Pebbles. It's because of the Wild Soul. His damage is way too slow. It doesn't come out fast enough. So, sure, they get Gauntlet in. Maybe they get Soul Stealer ulti off. It's gonna be hard with all those stuns on Legion. But after that, what do they have? A Wild Soul that's he's gonna deal a little damage, but then Ophelia's gonna heal it all up again. And then your team is dead.
I really think this strat got completely locked down when Insania picked Ophelia as the 3rd pick. I think Fusen really wanted that Ophelia. This Soul Stealer is not watching out for himself, and he's gonna pay. Good Magmus ulti, and that's gonna be a dead Balthazar. And Gauntlet is actually walking up here. That's a real one. They couldn't even believe that.
He
They're
is going to die, isn't he?
No, yeah, Gauntlet.
Yeah,
Gauntlet's gonna secure this. No, sorry, Magnus. And they get this done on Gauntlet. And a nice. Oh no! Oh, he's gonna. Oh, that was just in time. Fusen is like, yeah, I'm gonna try, but you know, I don't really believe in this. And he's gonna fall. Magnus gets a little.
I mean, oh yeah, that's just a CC.
Yeah.
Wild Soul was gonna die bottom as well, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think this game, this 15-minute CC came down to Insania taking Ophelia where Fusen didn't expect him to take Ophelia, and he was stuck with a pushing lineup that all of a sudden didn't have the stronger push. So what do you do? Well, you end up with a clumsy strat that, yeah, doesn't move around too well. I guess they could have played a little bit more solid on their part, but I really you don't usually see a 15-minute CC as quick as this one. Wait, that didn't even make sense. Usually a